We're in space. We have places to go, things to do. Phineas Wells wants me to contact Gladys, a black market fence located on the Groundbreaker, the only neutral station in the Halcyon colony. She can sell you a nav key to Stellar Bay on Monarch, and we have also retrieved a holographic shroud. In order to revive your fellow colonists stranded in hibernation, Dr. Wells needs you to travel to Stellar Bay on the terraformed moon of Monarch. Monarch is interdicted by the Halcyon Holdings corporate board, so you'll have to procure a nav key through unofficial channels. We also have a couple of side quests to get weapons, and we have this SAM unit on board that we're trying to get working again. But for now, I think we need to use the navigation terminal for the first time, and there is my cat, who is unwanted in this moment. Alright, let's see what this computer can do. Well, use the system map to travel to planets, asteroids, and labs in the Halcyon system. So we're supposed to go to the Groundbreaker. We're currently on Terra 2. One of these places we were told we would be crazy to go to, and I don't see it. I thought it started with a C, but I don't see anything like that on here. So Phineas's lab, we can go to the Groundbreaker is where the quest wants us to go. What if we go to the Monarch, one of Olympus's many satellites? What should have been Halcyon's second habitable world has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous ravenous creatures. Is this the place we were crazy to go? Warning! Dangerous! Cascadia landing pad. This is the place we were told we would be crazy to go. Well, we're going anyway.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Doesn't this guy have a life?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
I'm gonna... Okay, well, alright. I mean, I'm gonna fight my way overland to Stellar Bay. Tell me what you need.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Can't you just send him a message?
Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Silence from the system's own information broker? Not a good sign.
Any idea why?
Oh, could be any number of reasons. Incarceration, a period of copious drinking, a severe case of the sleeping sickness. Better to be sure than to resort to conjecture. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
All right, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
What was that?
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
Okay, well, I'll be back. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Okay, how do I land? I feel like I've... How do I, like, land, Warning! Okay, so we're here. Alright, Parvati. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not. Warning, dangerous. We'll just see how dangerous this place is. Doesn't seem that dangerous to me. It's fine. It's got terminals and vending machines right here. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Okay, I don't have that. Vending machines. I could sell some extra. No, never mind. I do have an extra light pistol. I don't see any hostile aliens or anything. Oh, now I do. Reptidon stalkers. Sthenos. I mean, how hard could it be? How hard could it be? And I have to go through... I can shoot them from here, can't I? Oh my god. They got like a lot of hit points. Oh, here they come. And we're dying. Good God almighty, this guy's got a lot of hit points. One down. Oh my God, we're getting killed. This may have been a mistake. Might possibly have been a mistake. But I had to know. I just had to know, Ada. I had to know. Okay, so I guess it is a little bit more difficult than I expected. Let's go to the Scilla landing pad then.
Destination reached. Scilla.
Scilla. What's in Scilla? I don't know. What is in Scilla? Hopefully, it's a little more hospitable. Ooh. Doesn't look hospitable. Is this... It's an elevator. Looks like a mining operation down there. Okay, so that's from Roseway. What about weapons? Huh. So this seems to be the right planet for picking up SAM parts. I don't see a marker though. Is Roseway a place or a person? Combat drones. Well, it seems like the right place for getting robot stuff. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. I never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
Yeah, it's pretty vast and empty, isn't it? I'm going to quick save. Scilla landing pad discovered. Are there any humans here? I'm looking for someone or something named Roseway. That looks like a building of some sort. I guess we'll head to the mining thing.
What the?
Outlaws.
Here we go!
What was that?
Mess them up! Nice one!
Oh boy.
Are you okay?
No, I'm actually dead. I got hit one time and I'm dead. I feel like I may be in over my head again. Parvati, why? Why are you letting me do this? I think we're gonna have to just do what the game wants us to do. And head to the Groundbreaker. Well, let's try Phineas's lab first. He's not gonna shoot me down, right?
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I mean...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I was gonna congratulate
May
you.
luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Let's go talk to Phineas. What if we shoot him in the head? That would probably be a bad idea.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
You said to come by and chat whenever I felt like it.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
It's me, I'm your helper.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Welcome. Hey, he's behind glass. And he's got a pet Bubbles.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
For what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I wanted to talk about something else.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Is there some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Dobson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
So, can we talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
We did a lot of talking in the last episode, and now we're gonna do some more talking. Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Show a little hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You may be extraordinarily dim-witted, but you've got heart. I'm sure your crew sees that as well as I do.
Well, you're right. I am doing pretty well for myself.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
There was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What's on your mind?
Well, nothing, apparently. I guess I'll be back. I guess we're done talking. I'm gonna go talk to your pet Bubbles. Bubbles doesn't talk very much. Huh. Oh, that's a cysty pig. Ah, phone alarms. It's a hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Well, that's comforting. Research Terminal of Phineas V. Wells. I can calculate the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Newton. Let's see his experimental notes. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Let's see his cysty pig notes. Have spared one of my stock of experimental cysty pigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors? Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity, truly a miracle of modern science. Alright, let's see experiment number... whatever that was. Eureka! Flash frozen organic materials reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely procured by Anti-Cleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more! Experiment number 938. Boop, boop, boop. Those are times. 012. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cysty pig specimen. 217. Revivification I can't say these words. Revivification complicated. Cysty pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. 558. Treatment progressing. 820. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. 851. Explosive cell death. 949. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cysty pig from laboratory floors, walls, and equipment. Experiment number 1083. 216, fresh out of Anti-Cleo's, experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. 218, finished brewing, adding 2 ounces Spacer's Choice. 220, atrocious, felt part of self die on the inside. Reminder, add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self number 2, buy more mouthwash. Alright, let's check the personal files. Password required. I'm going to hack it to bypass the password. Welcome, Phineas Wells. Personal logs, entry number 1037. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. That's it? I hacked his terminal to find out something I already knew? Well, that was disappointing. I guess I got some experience points, though. Dehibernation experimentation notes. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from process in cysty pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into the cranium to see what's going on with neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects? Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample. Evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. Now if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius, 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had probe in brain. Jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Feel ridiculous telling mostly Frozen's lab of meat, "You're doing fine, Skitzer Parker." Practicing bedside manner important. Aids recovery. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation? Subject may experience tachypsychia. Exaggerated fight or flight response. Checked brainwave. Found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations, subjective time dilation. See world moving in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Skitzer Parker? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope. Study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breadth to an eternity? To be able just for a moment to perceive the world in all its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis. Beginning next 5 Celsius over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I do believe I envy you, Skitzer Parker. I'm the envy of Dr. Phineas Wells. Well, there's nothing really to do here except... Ooh, there's a shrink ray. I'll take this science weapon. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Jock engineers ensure our bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I just might do that. It sounds fun. I will equip it for just such a purpose. Even though I don't really have a great science skill, I don't think. Yeah, 23. Improve weapons and armor in the workbench. Yeah, okay, it's not... What with my damaged intelligence and all, I'm not really a science person. Alright, I think I'm getting out of here. Unless there's something else I need in here. Another terminal. Messages. I'm gonna bypass the password again. Aha! Now we'll get all his secrets. We're gonna look at this message. To H. Blythe. Sending, no response. Sending, no response. Cause undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate Dirtside, Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. P. Not surprisingly. To H. Blythe. Is that who's...
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Don't worry, I didn't read any of your secret messages. I don't need a claw rake. Who are we? Gladys. Huh. I'm drawing a blank. Huh, he's got all kinds of experiments in here. Alright, well, I'm leaving you, Phineas. Good luck. I guess now we will do the thing we should have done in the first place. Head to the Groundbreaker, an independent orbital station in the remains of Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by Joon-Li Tennyson and run by descendants of the original crew. To the Groundbreaker docking bay.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Any advice, Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Have you got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so. Probably, yeah.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Oh. What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of this ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
I didn't mean that, actually. Well, let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Had to go and make it weird. Hey, I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I need a little help with my calculus. Can you integrate my natural log?
Okay, play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Okay, well, that's enough for now, Ada.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Let's go see what the Groundbreaker looks like. It's interesting how we're clearly out in the middle of the void of space, and yet if I walk 10 steps over here...
Can we talk?
...and go out the door, I'm not in the void of space. Sure, Parvati, what's the deal?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Joon-Li Tennyson?
I mean, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I mean, I thought... Wait, are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Joon-Li and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Okay, well sure, we can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Well, no, you're the one that wanted to talk to me. Come on, Parvati. We're heading to the Groundbreaker. Oh. Jane Elson is here to welcome us.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Oh, so the place is about to explode. I see. Is that my ship? That is my ship. My ship's bigger than I thought. It looks bigger on the outside than it does on the inside.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yes, we've been through this before, Parvati. Your first time in space and all that. Alright, well, let's take a break here before we go explore the Groundbreaker.